boy Nature, aka Nature. So in our next lesson game, we're going to go over how to trade support and resistance. Alright, so let's go right into it, gang. Alright, so how to trade support and resistance. Now that you know the basics of how to trade support and resistance, it's time to apply these basic but extremely useful technical tools in your trading, because we want to understand how to easily understand how to divide and trade the support and resistance levels. So to trade support and resistance levels, there's two simple ideas. It's known as the bounce and the break. So the bounce, as the name suggests, the one method of trading support and resistance is to wait until after the bounce, or wait until after price pullback. We already went over this, but we're going to go over it again. So one of the methods of the trading is the bounce and the break. So the bounce is to wait until one of the methods of a bounce is the method of trading support and resistance levels and waiting until price to bounce before getting into a trade. So many forex traders make errors of setting their orders directly on support and resistance levels, and then just waiting for their trade to hit. Surely this may work at sometimes, but this kind of trading method is assumed that a support and resistance level will hold without price actually getting there. Okay, you might be thinking, why don't I just set an entry order right at the line? That way I can ensure the best possible price. When playing the bounce, we want to tilt the odds in our favor and find some sort of confirmation that support or resistance will hold. For example, instead of simply buying right off the bat, we want to wait for price to bounce off support before entering. So once price bounce off the support, then you want to enter. So your stop loss is below the support line, and you enter right off as soon as price bounce off the support. Same thing with the resistance. If you want to sell, you want to wait for price to bounce off the resistance. So if you've been looking to go short, you want to wait for a bounce off the resistance before entering. So this is a trend line, waiting to the price bounce off the resistance. Then you enter your entry order right there. Once price bounce off the resistance, stop loss above the resistance. By doing this, you should avoid those moments where price moves fast and breaks through supports and resistance levels. From experience, this is like catching a falling knife. When traders it can get very bloody. So you wonder if this is a very conservative way. When a lot of ways, a very conservative way where you won't lose your money is to just wait for price to bounce off the resistance line or the support line. Okay, and then enter the trade. Same thing with the break, though. The break is different. Okay, the break is, in a perfect world, support and resistance level would hold forever. Politicians would never lie. And McDonald's and fast food would be healthy for you. And we will all have jetpacks, and Lamborghinis. But in this perfect forex trading world, we can't just jump in whenever price hits those major support and resistance level and earn a lot of money. In fact, the matter is that these levels break often. Okay, so it's not enough to just play the bounce. You should also know what to do whenever support and resistance levels break right away. Okay, or give away. There are two ways to play the break. Okay, it's the aggressive way and the conservative way. The aggressive way to play the break is to simply to play the breakout or play the break once price breaks through with ease. So you buy or sell whenever you see price pass convincingly through support and resistance levels, or support zones and resistance zones. So when you see price break through a support or resistance zone with ease, that's when you want to simply get in. That's the aggressive way. The key word here is convincing, because we only want to enter when price passes through a significant support or resistance level with ease. We want the support or resistance area to act as if Chuck Norris had karate chops or a neck or something. We want to wield that pain in price and break through with ease. So once you see price break through support or resistance with ease, that's when you get in. That's the aggressive way. If you want to do it like that, some traders are aggressive. I am too, but you have to have some money in your account. At least $2,000 to hold through those trades, because price, once it breaks through, it's going to always bounce back. Also resistance support line. So it might be better to play the bounce, but this is another way that traders get in when price breaks through. Okay, the conservative way, that's the aggressive way. The conservative way to play the break is is soon after you see the support and break, you know, sorry about that. The conservative way to play the break would is to, like you is to, so you're saying that you're deciding that price will be to play the break. You would wait to price to break through. Okay, so once price breaks through, the conservative thing to do is once price breaks through a broken support or level or resistance level, whenever it breaks, instead of entering right off the break, you wait for price to make a pullback. Once price makes a pullback off a broken support or resistance level, you enter after that pullback. So you can see price pulls back. So once price breaks the support level, the conservative way, the aggressive way is to get in once price breaks the support level. The aggressive way, that's the aggressive way. The conservative way is to get in once price pulls back to that broken support or resistance level. Then you get into the trade. Okay, that's the conservative way. It was sorry, it was a little confusing for a second. Instead of entering right off the break, wait for price to make a pullback to the broken support or resistance level, and enter after price pulls back, okay, or bounces back. So stop loss above the support line, you enter once price bounces back to that broken support line. So that's the conservative way to play the break, and aggressive way to play the break. So a few words of caution. And for this not always happens all the time, and retests and broken support and resistance levels do not happen all the time. There will be times that the price will just move in one direction and leave you behind because of this. Always use stop loss orders and never ever hold on to a trade just because of the hope of it. Okay, so never be greedy. If you feel like you're losing a trade, get out that trade, and get in the direction of of that trade and make your money. All right, so sorry about that, folks. But that's everything as far as how to trade support and resistance as far as the bounce and the break is concerned. So in our next lesson video, we'll talk about the summary of trading support and resistance. All right, so gang, hope these videos really help. They're all gonna be up on YouTube, so don't worry. And just use them to your advantage and use them. And so you can make money in this market, and take care of your family. So, alright, gang, more videos will be posted soon, so no worries. Alright, so it's your boy Nature, aka Nature, gang.